Hi everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. It is February 14th, 2019. Please keep in mind this is not financial advice, just my opinion. Today we're taking a look at JPM coin because they love us. Alt updates, and where is BTC going? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down, sideways, backwards? We're going to take a look at that. So let's get to it. Let me first make sure that I'm streaming here at A-OK. And yeah, we're live. Good signal. Okay, first off, let's get this out of the way. JP Morgan. Yeah, that's like a big bank, isn't it? It's a big bank. Lots of fiat. Anyway, JP Morgan has its own cryptocurrency and it's starting real-world trials. Yeah, and I'm sure you guys have heard about this. What's interesting to me is that this is a bank. This is a bank that's going to issue its own, basically, cryptocurrency, its own, for the most part, stable coin. And how I like to think of this is, just reading through this article, you can read it. As I like to think of this as, yeah, they're issuing their own currency, okay? And this is going to be closed, so it's just between their, it's going to be private. So whoever that they approve are going to be trading with this JPM coin. So, and that is for, here are the things right here. It says that it's going to be for, let's see, eventually could be used for mobile payments. Yeah, we'll see that. It's going to be used for settlements. Okay, that's the big thing. And a lot of these banks are looking for ways to cut money, to cut expenses and increase revenue. And that's how banks work. Cut expenses, increase revenue. And if you just follow that pretty much path, you're going to, you'll be surprised how well you do. Excuse me a sec. There. Had a coffee bean in my throat. Okay, so JPM coin, interesting thing, and this has been done way back when, with banks where the banks issued their own currencies, and so on. And this is kind of like a rebirth of that. It's very interesting. One other thing that's interesting about this is that in a let's see, in a video I did ages ago, and there's a link below, it's like on the future of Bitcoin, I put in there, yeah, watch for banks starting to issue their own crypto, okay? And yes, this one is not going to be open to the public per se just yet. They're doing a trial to make sure everything's cool and stuff. And it's going to be on basically a fork of Ethereum that was developed by their in-house devs, and they call it Quorum. Interesting. And so, yeah, we'll see how that works for them. Best of luck. If it can provide them, face it, guys, I'm a capitalist, and if it can provide them more profit, hey, awesome. I'm for that. I'm for companies making money. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. So, Quorum. Yeah, Ethereum fork. We'll see how that works. Good old JPM. So what are your thoughts on that? Leave a comment below. Let me make sure that I have my chat on. No, I don't have my chat on. Let me pop that bad boy out. Get it started. Whoops. And so, yeah, go ahead and leave your comments below and stuff. All right, so on to Bitcoin. What is going on with Bitcoin? Is it going to dump? Is it going to skyrocket? If we take a look back here, we can see, yeah, I mean, we have this great big long trend line, right, that everybody's drawn. We also have another trend line here that I've drawn going off of these 2 points. And that I did that a while ago. And right now it looks like that actually might be a pretty good line of all things, because I'm thinking, okay, this whole bubble here is basically gone. Okay, it's back at this level. Great, fine, wonderful. We all know that, and it's been going in this trading range. And this is from like Quavian stuff. It's marked down, selling climax, all that good stuff, and just like a perfect setup here, except it didn't go up. Usually that's what happens. So it was a failed increase. In other words, they did a test here, did a test here, and there just wasn't the liquidity in the market to push it forward. No interest. And that's because, well, gosh, ask yourself, how much money do you have on the sidelines waiting to invest in Bitcoin at this level? A lot of people might have it, you know, way lower where they'll go ahead and put some more in. A lot of people are up here at the 6 range. Some are even higher. And, you know, the people that I've spoke to basically are saying, you know, I'm just going to sit and hold and not put anything more into Bitcoin. Unless it gets lower, then I'll DCA in. You know, there's some people that are still dollar cost averaging in. But for the most part, they're not sticking any more money into Bitcoin right now. And they're looking for better returns elsewhere, like in some alts and stuff like that. So a lot of people are just, excuse me, and these are the people that I know are just holding tight, okay? And that might be the case for a lot of people until they actually start seeing some movement up into the 6 range. And yeah, and then from there up to the 8. So we'll see what's going on. But right now, looking at this chart, you can see this terrible gray box I drew. And I drew that quite a while ago, actually. I haven't made a video in a while. I've been like super busy with clients and stuff like that. And doing readings and viewings and all that good stuff. So thanks to those guys. But nevertheless, let's take a look at this trend and just see what we see. Okay, so we have this line here. And let me go ahead and make it a little bit thicker. Make it thicker there. And I'll change colors on it, you know, so we can see. Let's make it, no, green sucks. Let's do a nice bright, how about a pink, since, no, pink isn't good. Let's do one of these since it's Valentine's Day. Okay, you guys should be able to see that. Okay, nice big line. Right. Have our trading range here, Wachovia and stuff, and it's going up and down and it's broke the line here. But for the most part, it's been in this range. And it came down and it hit this box here. And it looks like to me, what I'm actually going to do is, I don't think it's going to hit that box anymore because it's not, it's below this line. So what I think it's going to do, let me get out my little trusty pen. And yeah, good old Valentine's Day. Let's do a nice purple, see if that shows up. What I think it's going to do is come down, because remember, trend is our friend, and where's the trend? Trend is like going blah, like that, right? I think it's going to come down and hit this and test it. And actually, that's a terrible color. Let's make it yellow. There. I think it's going to come down here and test it. And then we'll see what happens. Does it bounce up? Does it fall below? Don't know. You tell me. But here, if you just take this line here, kind of draw it there, you see a, you know, real hardcore technical stuff here. But yeah, just taking this average slope of this line here, boom, hit it somewhere. Let me get like a real line. Let me first kill that yellow thing there. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and take this line here, right? And let's get it. So it's about, let's see if that works, if that lines up. Yeah, that's pretty close. I'm looking at this slope right here. And so if we just move it up, boom. Where's it going? Yeah, it's following this same line. So this is an algorithm, guys. It's taking the slope of a line. And it's doing some other stuff in there as far as it goes. But we'll see. So I'm thinking, okay, fine. It's going to go here. And it's going to take a little while. And yeah, it's just going to come down and hit. And I'm expecting that anytime now. Don't bank on this. You know, this is like short-term remote viewing stuff. I never play on short-term remote viewing stuff, hardly at all. In other words, do your own research and do your own investing. Yes, that might be a new phenomenon to some people, new idea. But I know you can do it. Give it a try. Try doing your own investing. Awesome. Anyway, learn the chart. Learn to play with TradingView. Learn Wachovia and stuff. You know, you guys know the drill. But anyway, this is fun. So I think it's going to come down. And since we're just having fun here, right, guys? Because I'm not playing this market or anything like that. Where is it going to go? Where is it going to go? Look at the magnitude. So if we step back, okay, let's get out our little rectangle tool. Yeah. And then this is our box pattern thingy here. Okay, so this is like the new way on doing these BART patterns. If you missed that, let's say I'll show you a quick example. So you take your little box, and let's just say we're charting this one big wick, okay? Go to the big wick and just kind of extend it out for a bit. And then you'll notice that, yeah, whatever money's put in gets taken out, okay? So we have a starting point, and it goes up, and then lo and behold, that's like the trading range. It stays within that wick for the most part, okay? So that's one wick. And then what we can do is we can extend this bad boy down, right? Because this one isn't closed yet. It's heading down to closure here, and that would be at this point. And so if we just extend that out about the bottom of the wick, yeah, it looks like it actually might go below. Looking at this, where will it go below? I don't know. The time frame, I don't know when. Let me get out my little drawing tool again. Somewhere in here. Yeah. I'm looking for it to go actually below this line. Since I drew that box, because what goes in must come out. I was going to say something really crude, but I'll refrain. Okay, so that's really what I'm expecting. Is there reason to go up here? What's the reason to go up, okay? Well, if we take our little box, let's go back to our box, our rectangle tool. And where's our next? What hasn't closed? So what we're doing is looking for something that hasn't closed. This one's closed. This one hasn't closed. This one has gone up. What could happen? So this is like irrelevant at this time frame right now. That could be like later on. What could happen is that, you know, just going the other way. It could go right up about here and find resistance. And then they'll shoot us back up in the trading range, and then, you know, just same old garbage. We'll see how that goes. And if it comes down here, well, then that's a different story. But yeah, I mean, yeah, let's make a call on this. This bad boy's coming down here. Might go a little bit further. This one's pretty wide here. This looks like it might be another wide one. I think it might go a little bit further and finish this off. It's going to hit before there. Going this long just doesn't feel right. You know, the more I look at it, I want to say go with the trend. What do you guys think? Go with the trend. Let's go into the energy of this thing. Just take like a deep breath and clear your mind and just kind of feel what seems right. Yeah, what feels right. Okay, something else feels right. Different trading range. Let me get my little hand tool and get rid of this garbage. Isn't this fun? Just drawing, just drawing. Okay, so this little box pattern stuff, it has a strong desire to dump the rest of the way. It's pretty much done that. Since it's bumped up, I'm not looking for a big spike up. If it had done that, if it hadn't have done that spike here, I would actually be looking for a big spike to close this off. But now we're looking to close this primary section off here. But then this has already been counterbalanced by this long dump. So you can almost consider this closed, and so it's floating down on its own. This is closed, so we're going down. Yeah, guys, what feels right to me is new trading right around in here. Bottom of this guy. And so, yeah, going down a little bit, and so we'll see. So I think we're going to be stuck trading in this garbage area for a little while. And then this has to be off balance at some point, this big one. So maybe wham, sometime in the future. And we'll see. Keep in mind, there's a lot of energy around the end of February, specifically the 27th, which is right there, actually pretty close to that right here. Interesting. Yeah, I know you guys are just loving this chart. All this. Sorry, I make a mess, but let me go clean this up. It's such a mess. But yeah, so new trading range going sideways, more boring, not a huge dump down. Yeah, trend is your friend, follow your trend, just a thing here, and then whammo, and it'll be in a trading range. Different trading range of what I'm looking at is here, or possibly in this range. Let me put that up right where it was there. So we'll see. So somewhere, yeah, I'm looking somewhere between this white line and this box for it to bounce off of. And so we'll excuse me, either the purple line or this box here. Let's just kill the purple line and call it that box. So the top of this box or right around it, yeah. So I'm looking for in this space in between. Boring trading, okay? So nothing real exciting. You go back pretty, pretty easy to see, I guess. Now if you take a look at it. Let me kill that thing. So that's BTC. Not expecting any huge marks, huge candles going up. If we get it, fantastic. Would love to see that, but yeah, not yet. Building up towards the end. It looks like it's building up towards the end of February for whatever reason. We'll see. Maybe there's something political going on, or popcorn or something like that. And yes, I do have popcorn here, which is interesting. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah. Anyway, so that's BTC. Not really, I mean, it's boring, guys. It's in the accumulation phase right now, okay, for bigger and better things. When Fidelity and stuff gets started, I'm looking forward to the actually the marketing they're going to be doing for it. And I think people are going to be going into Fidelity, plus they're going to be going on their own into the general markets right here. So we'll see when that happens. Hopefully that happens, but we'll see. Just my opinion, of course, just my opinion. And yeah, let's go look at another one, a coin I really liked, XLM, and we're looking at it versus ETH. See what's going on here. And yeah, so I drew this up a while ago, had these three boxes. It hit every single one of these three. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going down, and it's going to just eat up this target box down here. And that's, I mean, that's where it looks like. It could, though. I mean, it always could, do this V thing. And we'll see. But for XLM, right now, I'm not seeing it. I'm thinking of it's going, we'll see. Good old XLM. So it's just, it's building up steam. It does look like it could be turning here, though, okay? And keep in mind, I like XLM. I like XLM. And it could be actually turning here. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't go down here. But, Yeah, everything, there's a lot of things in the market. They're just kind of going like this. Slow, slow, declining, declining, waiting for something, right? Okay. So that's what I think. Yeah, is that what I think? Does that feel right? Always ask yourself, does that feel right? Does that look right when you're charting? Because keep in mind, charting is your crystal ball. Literally just drawing lines on the chart. I mean, you can like feel it if it's right or wrong, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling it XLM boring trading range. There you go. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that call works. Oh boy, not very exciting. Okay, how about another one? XRP USD T. So what we have on here. Yeah, XRP USDT. Yeah, see here's that box I was talking about, how we had the how this whole thing had to close right here. And it did, and it closed just by slow death. Anyway, it hit these boxes, hit this box here, looking for it to go ahead and hit this box, and then maybe that box. If it hits these boxes, we'll see. We'll see. It's just there's a lot of money hit right up here, close to all-time highs, right? No, was it? No. I was thinking that was versus BTC, but this is USDT. So we'll see what goes on. Slow, lingering. So, decline, right? Nothing too exciting. That's XRP. And, yeah, so what else is going on? So there's JP Morgan. Good luck, guys. Good luck, JP Morgan. So what's going on over here? Let me go to alts. Let me go to some I like. I like Amber. You guys know I like Amber. And come on, thing. And I usually get alts versus ETH. Okay. Amber, notice this chart is just going in between this range, pretty much. Just going up, down, up, down. And now what's the next time? What's it going to do next? You know, what is it going to do next? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Interesting chart on how predictable and how cyclical that is. Interesting to note on that. But anyway, that's Amber, AMB. Kind of boring. Could be some opportunity. We'll see. Don't take my word for it. That's for sure. Do your own investing. Do your own research. Check out AMB. Interesting coin. Another one I like is Hot Holochain. And that's because it's different. It's different. Go ahead and blow that up. And I'm looking at the logarithmic 4-hour here on these things. As you noticed, yeah. And so when I first got into this, it was at right about here in this area. So right around in this area. Actually, I got in right here is when I got in. And yeah. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I like hot. Also a lot of nice volume down here. So interesting stuff. Holochain, interesting peer-to-peer kind of it's not blockchain. It's its own thing. Check it out. Do the research on it. They just did a rewrite of their entire platform into Rust, which is quite interesting. And they've also come out with their little hardware devices to support their network and stuff. They're basically plug and play. They look like Mac Minis. So check that out. Okay, so that's Holochain. Yeah, looks like it's consolidating nicely here. It did a nice pullback, which is great. You guys can't see that. What am I thinking? Yeah, nice consolidation here. We'll see what's going on. From here, let's say from 400 went up to 14. Yeah, so 300% gain if you got out at the top. Yay. So guys, there are still opportunities in this, everyone's calling a bear market, but when you're seeing stuff with 300% gains, where you don't have to short, it's like, come on guys. And this was on November, middle of November, and this was on late January. Okay, oh boy, month and a half, 300% gain. Yeah. Anyway, do your research, do your own thing. Let me kill those lines. Okay, another one that I like, LTC's been doing something of late. Let's take a look at him. I used to love LTC, good old Litecoin. What is it doing? What is it doing? What do you guys think it's doing? Looks like it's gonna, looks like it's getting a little sleepy to me. We'll see. Little sleepy. We'll see. Put in the comments, what do you think Litecoin's going to do? And keep in mind, just because I think it's going up or down or whatever, that doesn't mean that, you know, the coin's a junk coin or anything like that. That's for sure. Hey, you know, if the coin's in the top 100, it's got something going for it. That's for sure. Oh, let's go to one that isn't in the top 100 that I really like on KuCoin. It is on KuCoin. I do like the KuCoin exchange. So we'll go to markets. We'll go to ETH. We'll go up here to search. See what this bad boy's doing. Oh, he's not doing so well. Ugh. I could tell by the price. 179. Oh, sucking wind. But anyway, this is a long-term hold for me. And yeah. But once again, look at this opportunity here, guys. From here to here. So this was 1,300 roughly. Yeah, I'd say about 1,300 up to what? 4,000. So double would have been about 15. Yeah, so 225% right around there. Not too shabby, right? So there are opportunities, guys, if you are playing swing, okay? I'm not. I'm just doing long-term holding. That's what I do, and that's my thing. So let's get out of the key TKY. I still like that. Another one haven't talked about for a while, but I still really like, and I haven't sold any. VeChain, good old vet. And this bad boy's just been, it has a habit of sucking wind, and it's still sucking wind, as you can see. Yeah, I mean, this is the general trend of things. Right? It's terrible. It's just the times that we're in. But it's getting interesting around this area. So we'll see. Well, because we have this really low, and this, it's like approaching there. So, you know, if you're interested in VeChain, definitely I think one of the top projects out there. And keep in mind is that I like VeChain because I actually plan on using it in the future. And what do you mean? What do you mean using it? Well, you see this picture here? It's my wife's an artist, and you can go to her webpage and actually get like that picture for Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. But imagine that picture with like a VeChain a sticker on the back where you could look at it on the blockchain. Isn't that cool? Well, let me give her a plug real quick since I'm here. Yeah, there it is. So, and I'm in the admin view. But LoriMLevine.com. Okay, LoriMLevine.com. Check that out, and she has some like real interesting pictures, especially if you're into hearts or angels or mystical beings or stuff like that. Anyway, check her out. Okay, so good old vet, good old VeChain. All I've done is purchased this bad boy, and I am still holding, and it is a long-term hold for me, and I still really like the project. They are they're still doing stuff. You know, they're still doing stuff. So yeah, nose to the grind, coming out with stuff. Another one I really like. Let's go here to Zilliqa. Yeah, just came out with sharding, right? And yeah, so they're just here in a trading range. At least it's not like going down, 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 down slow. Yeah, this is the weekly. That's what I'm taking a look at. Don't forget to go out in the time span, okay? From days to weeks, okay? Do that. And if you blow this up here, what's going on? On the weekly, yeah, look at that. Whoops. Where's my little thing? There. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You know, it's getting ready to bounce. Oh my gosh, it's getting ready to bounce. It's going to moon. So we'll see. Is it going to moon? I don't know. Probably do more of this garbage, right? So we'll see. But it does look like, yeah, interesting. We could have some interesting times coming up. Keep in mind, weekly. This is the weekly thing of timescale for Zilliqa. Zilliqa, interesting project. They have this sharding going on. Okay, so that's enough of this. I'm going to go and check out the chats and see what people have to say. Well, first off, thanks for watching, everyone. Hit the like, subscribe, get notified, all that good stuff. And we'll go check out the chatteroonies. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, man. And let me scroll up. Okay, welcome back, brother. Hey, Amor, welcome back. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's good to be back. I've just been like swamped, man. I've just been swamped. I do trade and I make money doing that, but you know, I don't make a living doing YouTube videos. I mean, heck, I barely market myself. I like stink at that. But yeah, this is fun stuff for me. So yeah, hey, glad you're watching. Oh, you can't, Kyle says, can't see the bottom of the screen. Screen capture cuts off quarter bottom of screen. Can't see anything you're doing. Maybe it's just me. If somebody else is having that issue, let me know. I'm using OBS Studio, which is usually pretty good, and that's the first time I've heard of that. So if anybody else is having that problem, let me know and I'll check it out. Maybe something's like funky. Don't know. But yeah, thanks for the heads up on that. Oh, Moore says same here. Really? Quarter of the screen. Well, let's go check out OBS. Okay, let me expand it. Isn't that odd? I mean, I haven't changed any settings, so it's cutting off. Oh, heavens, it's cutting off right there. Well, that totally bites. Very odd. I have to take a look at that. Oh, you know what? I got a new monitor that has been changed. I got an HD, and I just got a 4K HD monitor because I do like graphic stuff too. Well, that sucks. Anyway, we'll do a quick refresh here. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do it right here. Okay, so. Okay, top of the screen here, you guys should be able to see that. Zilliqa, looking for long-term slight upward movement, okay? Fairly stable, just going up and down. Really, you know, XLM sucking wind, V-Chain sucking wind for a bit. Zil could be up and down. Ambrosis looks the most interesting to me right now because of its cyclical pattern. And let me get this auto thing off and then move it up here. And that's because of the cyclical pattern. Notice that. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Hey, there you go. Right? So that one looks the most interesting to me from a timing perspective. Bitcoin. What did I do on Bitcoin? Let's go over here to Bitcoin. Look at that. I'll move that up for you guys here right quick. BTC, USD, Bitfinex, daily chart. Logarithmic auto. Okay, let's move. Oh, damn it. Get my little pointer here. And let's move this bad boy up so you can see. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that yeah, it's just being boring and it's going down, following this trend, this general line here, right? And so I'm looking for it to actually be in a trading range. Right around in here. I'm looking for a dump a bit and then just to kind of bounce around here for a while. And so we'll see, and eventually this has to be compensated for. In other words, it wants the net to 0, and so eventually WEP. That's what I'm looking at midterm, okay? Can it dump way down to here? Yeah, but, you know, I'm not expecting that because Craig Wright hasn't done anything like he promised. He said he was going to have... And I'll show it. I'll move this thing back up because you guys can't see that apparently. I got to fix my screen res. By the way, there's way down here 1267. That's because it hasn't hit that part yet because Craig Wright hasn't done his job, man. He was supposed to announce some type of Bitcoin killer bug, right? What happened with that? What happened with him killing Bitcoin Cash? Come on, dude. You know, spoofing out all this smoke. Anyway, so that's Bitcoin. So that's really the important gist of where I think things are going, okay? So, yeah, that's your 2-3 minute quick review thing there. Sorry about the screen, guys. I'll take a look at that. So what else is going on? Yeah, sorry about the screen, man. Hey, Kyle, when you said it's garbage, it looks pretty garage to me. Which one are you talking about? Bitcoin or XLM or what? I know now. Yeah, this is, guys, this is not TA, man. Okay, it looks like TA. Yeah, there's lines on there. But I'm just going with energy and how things look and how things feel. Yeah, I know TA, but I don't do it anymore. I mainly follow Wyckoff and stuff, and I find out that just drawing these stupid little silly boxes here now because it works better, and just going with what I think the bot is going to do. Not what the general public is going to do, but what the bot is. And so I used to do TA big time, big time. But the thing is, we don't have any volume of anyone buying, so everything is at the control of the bot. So, okay, what are the bots going to do? They're going to go up and down and follow their algorithm until we get enough liquidity into where the activity of the bots can no longer control the market. So I really don't do TA anymore other than to show like kind of like where it's going. Okay, but I'm not looking at the actual percentage line of the slope and all that good stuff. And anyway, it's just real general stuff. Plus, if you keep it simple, hey, there you go. And so, yeah, laugh. I mean, you got to have fun with this stuff, you know. Sometimes when you're just flowing with it and having fun and seeing if you could do like speed markups on the chart, I'll leave that one there because that's where I think it's going. You can do like speed charting. That's fun. Say, okay, I have this chart here. Let's mark it up. Give yourself 30 seconds. Okay, boom, do the next one. And you will be amazed. You will be amazed at how accurate you will be. Give it a try. But yeah, this is fun stuff. And do I proclaim to be a highly technical charter and just putting things that, oh, it could go up or it could go down? It's like, no, I'm saying no, it's going to go in this range for a bit. Okay. I'm giving you my opinion of where I think it's going. Could it go up? Absolutely. Could it go down? Absolutely. We know this. It's a market. I don't need to tell everybody that, but I think it's going here. And let's go look at XLM. I showed people where it's going. Let me make sure I move that up so you guys can see. Get that damn auto thing off. So you guys can probably see around here and up. So I drew this little target box back when it was like, I don't know, way back over here. And it hit it, and it hit this one, and it hit this one. And now it looks like it's going to hit this one. And these have been here for weeks and weeks and weeks. And so like I'm thinking, hey, yeah, it's going to come down here. It's going to like do this sideways garbage and then bleh. So we'll see. But this bad boy, I got out of this bad boy way up in here at the at near its all-time high for against ETH. So I was real happy about getting out of that. Same for XRP, and I did a video on that of when I got out. But anyway, back to the questions because you guys are like cool. Okay, more complaints about the chart. Really sorry about that, guys. Let's see. You're just talking. I'm scrolling through the questions here. Hang on. Have someone at the door. The magic of live posting. Hang on. Mailman says buy Bitcoin. Like I'm going to listen to my mailman. Anyway, back here. Let's see what's going on. His wife will kill me. Not going there. Okay, I know, and it was actually very fun for me to watch. Made me laugh. Well, that's good, man. You know, it's all about laughing. There's so much stress in this arena. You got to have a laugh. And you know, I switch monitors, and it's like, oh crap! I'm reading your comments, like, oh man. But yeah, so we'll see. But you know, hey, it is what it is. You just got to roll with it, right? But yeah, glad you're laughing. That's good. Chris wants to know if I looked into theta. Actually, no. Let's go take a look at theta, and I'll try to keep it up at the top part of the screen. TH. I really don't have any long-term energy on theta. Okay, for its survivability long-term, and I'm talking like 3 to 5 years out. That doesn't mean it's not going to have price action. It's like right now it has price action, and I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. Let me make sure that the auto's off and I can scroll up. Okay, this is on the weekly. Take a look at theta. We have big support line. Let me see. Let me scratch that. Okay, trend line. Pretty good support. It's not drawing. There it goes. Pretty solid support line right there. Right? Come on, thing, click. And then looks like something right about here. Resistance, right? And then I'm not used to drawing on, let's see, something like that. Do you guys like to use the bottom of the wicks or the bottom of the candles? So we'll just do a real easy, simple one. We're disregarding that. We'll just take this and extend this bad boy over. And does that feel like it's going to do that? Feels like it's going to go. Okay. So theta, yeah. Pullback, yeah. Pullback looks like it's about due. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, I did this V. Yeah, it's having some nice activity, isn't it? But once again, we're looking at individuals here doing big pumps. This line here, this is done. So let's look for it to close down here because this is all candle manipulation. Yeah. This one hasn't closed yet. If you look at it, so let's do a top here. Yeah, so right around here, that's where I see it going. And we'll see. And I could be totally wrong, but you know, overall, it's man, that's the huge correction, isn't it? Whammo. And then doing a V. Yeah, very very unstable and unpredictable. So best of luck to it. Best of luck to Theta. I know there's a lot of people like it. For me, I just don't have any long-term energy on it. When I viewed the market, it didn't pop up for 3 to 5 years lifespan. But heck, I mean, you can make some. Looks like the volatility there is nice, right? Nice volatility. So you might be able to make some bank if that's what you're into. Theta, yeah. Do your own investing. Tell me why you like Theta. Why do you like Theta? So we'll see. Go on to some more questions. When alt's going on a bull run? Ooh, good question. I think actually we're going to start trotting here. So we'll have a bull trot, not a bull run. But so the the markets, the energy in the market is changing. Okay, we're having Fidelity coming on board. We just had JP announce their own crypto. We're having projects starting to put things out. We're seeing a decrease in all the bogus coins that are out there. Things are getting like more legitimized, right? They're being more legitimate. And the end of February has some interesting energy around it. Bull run. Let's see. When Fidelity, let's say Fidelity gets in, okay? And when they start doing their thing, they're going to want to market. They're going to have advertisement on TV and at golf tournaments and on airplane magazines and stuff like that. And that's going to get interest into the general cryptocurrency market. And then people are going to go in and you say, okay, 5% or whatever. And they're going to take their pocket change, let's say, and put it into like Binance or whatever and play the market. And they're going to love it because it's going to be 24/7. And yeah, so they're going to love playing the market 24/7, and we'll see how that goes. But I think that the advertising that Fidelity and the others that are coming on board is when a lot more people are going to start getting on board. As far as an actual bull run to where things are just going crazy, not really seeing that until there is actually a change in the taxation laws in the U.S. as far as changing out, like when you purchase something using cryptocurrency, you have to deem it as a security, and that's really, in my opinion, what killed cryptocurrency was that law. And well, that and Mt. Gox, of course, and futures. There's a lot of things, but that law to where all of a sudden, if you make a trade between like assets, between Bitcoin and Ether or whatever, then that's a taxable offense. Let's call it a taxable offense. So once that gets removed, which I think it will be removed, and so they're going to have to remove it for the tokenization of the equities that are out there, for like stocks. So when that law actually gets removed, then I think that's when we'll see a tremendous bull run. And when will that be? Maybe a year, maybe a year and a half. So we'll see. I know that there was a bill put through Congress a while back, and we'll see where that goes. Hopefully, we'll see. I'd like to have a bull run earlier. Yeah, that is definitely for sure. So, yeah, 2020. Call your congressman. Chris says, definitely optimistic on the key. Fundamentals are screaming loud. That's right. Yep. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. I like the key. The fundamentals are absolutely huge. Do your research on the key if you haven't. Also, take a look at my previous videos on the key. Yeah, it's awesome. Let's see. It's funny you mentioned long-term energy. Feel gloomy about it for surviving. Are you talking about the key or theta? Theta, I don't think will survive. The key, definitely. The key has really strong energy to survive. Same as VeChain, VET. Interesting enough, both of those have longer term survivability than XRP, which is quite interesting. XRP has, you know, pretty darn good energy about it, but I mean, VeChain and the key, this is energy thing, guys, okay, are going to be around for a while. That's my opinion. Oh, Kyle says can't see the right half of my screen either. Oh, man. Okay, I got this like super fancy HD monitor because I do like graphic stuff. And yeah, I have to recalibrate OBS Studio for that. So really, deepest apologies, guys. Amor wants to know, VET, any movement? Price-wise, slow bleed. Team-wise, they're plugging away and getting things done. They keep coming out with stuff. And they're just plugging away and they're building up. Don't forget that of all the things that are out there, Bright Food, BMW, Renault, just one thing after another. They're backed by DNVGL. The DNVGL has the My Story thing that came out. It's just one thing after another. You have the vaccine tracking thing coming up. You have the PIC. You have, oh, what else? You have, oh, the Shanghai gas thing. Oh, my gosh. It's just one thing after another. And that is, you know, VeChain to me is like one of the very, very, very top things out there. That's for sure. You have VeChain and the key. If I had to only have 2 coins, those would be it. Anyway, so VET, any movement price-wise, slow bleed. You know, I'm still holding. And that's me. Chris wants to know, is Walton Chain a viable competitor to VET? Not in its scale. Okay? Small time stuff like a farm here or there. Maybe a small province. Yeah. But as far as the scale of VeChain, no. And as far as its energy, its survivability, and let's say if you had to buy the coin and not touch it for 3 or 5 years and you open it back up, is it going to be worth anything? And Walton, I don't, you know, it has some stuff, but it just doesn't have the energy. Okay, it just does not compare to VeChain. Ambrosis has way more energy and to me than Walton. Okay, way more. Don't forget about T-Food also. If you like that kind of thing, T-Food I like better than Walton. And I'm not a Walton hater. I just like these other ones better. Okay, if you like Walton, hey, share the love. Put down why you like Walton in the comments and share the love, okay? Oh, and Chris says theta long-term probably not. Yeah, probably not. Also, keep in mind, just because I don't think they have any long-term probabilities going out there, that doesn't mean that they don't have any short-term opportunities, okay? Anyway, that's about it, guys. Time to get off. Have to go teach a meditation class. So yeah, teach other people how to actually tap into this energy. Yeah. But anyway, sorry about the about the stupid screen. I gotta fix that. That's for sure. Thanks for letting me know. Anyway, like, subscribe, get notified. Glad you guys had some laughs and stuff, and best of luck to you. Take it easy. Bye.